Hello there, Lake County Library. This is Christy Lewis from the Lakeport branch, and today I am bringing to you a book haul of a bunch of different genres. We have a romance novel, a science fiction novel, a thriller. You'll just have to stick around to see what the books are and what they're really about. But before I tell you about those, you should know that you can click down below to get ebook and audiobook copies of several of these, as well as for many other books. You can also find tutorials for crafting, language learning classes, all kinds of really good free digital stuff if you just click the link to our library website down below. And if you want to order any of the books that I talk about in this video or any other book, you can also click the link down below to the catalog and order your book online. Let's jump into the book haul. First, we have In a New York Minute by Kate Spencer. This is an adult romance novel described as laugh out loud funny, clever, and romantic. Perfect for fans of Sophie Cousins. Christina Lauren calls this a Nora Ephron romp for the modern ages, and her exact words about this book are a sparkling delight about found and chosen family, being brave even in the tiny moments, and the rewards we can reap when we put our authentic selves out there. We are following Franny Doyle, who is having the worst day. She's been laid off from her admittedly mediocre job, and she's flashed her unmentionables to half of Lower Manhattan. But on the bright side, a dashing stranger comes to help save her with his Gucci jacket. Unfortunately, he can't get away fast enough. Worse yet, somebody has posted online a video of their meet not cute. And suddenly Franny and this stranger are the newest social media sensation, and all of New York is shipping the Subway cuties. If In a New York Minute sounds good to you, you can order it for free down below. It was published by Forever in 2021, and it's also available on ebook and audiobook. Next, we have Hide by Kiersten White, who is the author of several young adult historical fiction novels like And I Darken. However, this is a total departure. This is a thriller set in a theme park, and it was the Amazon editor's best pick of 2022 so far, so it must be pretty thrilling. The challenge is to spend a week hiding in an abandoned amusement park and not get caught. And the prize is enough money to change everything for anybody who is participating. Everyone is desperate to win, but Mac is sure that she could be her competition. She is an expert at hiding, which is why she is still alive and her family is not. But as people around her keep disappearing, she realizes that there might be something even more sinister than she realized happening in this theme park. Booklist says that this combines elements from Thomas Trinnan's classic Harvest Home, Netflix's Squid Game, and Jordan Peele's social commentary. And it mixes these with the pacing of Steven Spielberg's Jaws. So if Hide sounds good to you, you can get it for free down below. It's also available on ebook and audiobook, and it was published by Del Rey in 2022. Next, we have The Swimmers by Julie Otsuka. This is a national bestseller from the best-selling and award-winning author of The Buddha in the Attic and When the Emperor Was Divine. And this novel is about the sorrows of implacable loss and the relationships between mothers and daughters. The routine of a group of recreational swimmers is completely disrupted when a crack appears at the bottom of the swimming pool. One of these swimmers is Alice, whose routine swimming every day was very important to her because it was part of her final stand against dementia. The story is actually narrated by Alice's daughter, who was estranged to her until it was really too late to repair their relationship, because Alice is already being swept back into memories of her childhood and also her time at a concentration camp for Japanese Americans during World War II. So this sounds like it's probably literary fiction with maybe a spiritual or absurd twist. I'm not entirely sure what flavor this book gives off, but if it sounds good to you, you can order it for free down below. The Swimmers was published by Knopf in 2022, and it's also available on ebook, audiobook, and in large type. Next, we have Primitives by Erich Strauss. This is a science fiction novel from this New York Times bestselling author, and it's the first in a saga about bravery and self-discovery found in the ruins of a dying world, where the darkest sides of human nature are revealed. 30 years after the Great Fatigue infected the globe, Seth Keller makes a very disturbing discovery in the lab of his adoptive father, and this revelation forces him to leave the only person that he is aware of living in the world still today, and the safety of their desert home. 3,000 miles away in the jungles of Costa Rica, Sarah Peoples has made her own horrific, life-changing discovery as well. And it will take her far away from the fledgling colony of New Haven, but never out of reach of its very ruthless leader. Both of these characters find themselves swept up in the race to save humankind, and their fates clash in an epic battle of good and evil where it's not always clear which is which. If Primitives sounds good to you, you can get it for free down below. It was published by Briar Road Books in 2020. 2022. And finally, we have The Beginning by Beverly Lewis. Beverly Lewis is a regularly New York Times bestselling author with more than 17 million books in print. And this book is a heartwarming story that's meant to lift readers' hearts and offer a genuine glimpse into the life of an Amish young woman on her life journey through the challenges of enormous loss. Susie Mast's Amish life in Lancaster County has been shaped by events beyond her control. The death of her dad and her brother, who was very close to her in age, casts long shadows over her life. Now 22, Susie remains unmarried despite a longtime affection for her friend Obi. Unfortunately, her concerns have just been multiplied because her mother's health is worsening and her younger sister is on an urgent quest for answers about her own adoption. So once again, Susie is facing loss. If The Beginning sounds good to you, you can get it for free down below. It was published by Bethany House Publishers in 2021, and it's also available on ebook and audiobook. That is it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this book haul. Let us know down below if you're going to order any of these or if you have any questions. We really love to hear from you. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.